Good morning, fourth graders. How you doing? Today we're going to be covering lesson number 4, comparing and ordering numbers. So let's look at this first number here. I'm going to cover this up. So we have the East City, we have the West City. We have 146,298 people on the East City. On the West City, we have 147,134, 32 people. It says, which city has the greatest population? So we're comparing the two numbers. We have a 6-digit number here, and we have another 6-digit number here. So what place value are we going to cover first? So let's think about this. So now what do we learn? So if I pull this down, here's 100,000. Here is 40,000. Here is 6,000. Here is 2,000. Here is 90 and 8 ones. Here we have 100,000. Here we have 40,000. Here we have 7,000. Here we have 10,000. And we have 30 and 2 ones. So, here we go. So start by counting the digits in the place of the highest place value first. What's the highest place value? It's going to be the 100,000s, okay? So now, and 100,000 and 100,000 are both the same. So now we got to go to the next highest, which is the 10,000s. We got 40,000 here, 40,000 here. Still the same. Now we got to go to where? The thousands place. We have 6,000 here, 7,000 here. Now these two numbers we can compare. And what did it say? What was the question? What is the greater population? So here, that's the higher thousands place. That was equal. That was equal. Now 7,000 is the higher. So let's take a look at what he says here. Both numbers have the same digits in the 100,000s and in the 10,000s. So compare the digits in the thousands place, and that's what we did. Move down a little bit more so we can see it. Now, we just did, right? So which one of these two are going to be the biggest? We already compared the 100,000s, the 10,000s, now we got the thousands, right? It's going to be what? The number on this side. And the alligator is going to eat that side. Which means is 146,298 is less than 1,447,132. So, who has the greatest population? 147,132. So now that we learned how to compare numbers by starting with the highest place value, always think of the number of digits you have. So let's look at this. It says compare 197,685 and 205,783. They are both what? 6-digit numbers. Okay? There's 3 here, total of 6. 3 here, total of 6. So here, they have a place value organizer for you right here. 100,000, 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. They've written out the first one for you. They've written out the second one for you in your place value. And you will have one of these charts soon. Okay, these are our math manipulatives. Okay, so we're going to compare them. So, let's take a look here. The highest place value is what? The 100,000s. We got 1 and we got 2. Already, we have a difference. So which one's the bigger number? The 2. So what does the alligator eat? The alligator eats the big number, right? The digits in the hundreds, thousands place are different. So those are the two ones we're going to pair, and we're not even going to bother the rest of those numbers. We're going to focus on the 100,000s, okay? Now, here we go again for the next one. It says compare 112,000 200, and 98,986. Right away, I'm looking here. My highest place value is 100,000, which is 1. And there's none here. So which number do I know is bigger? I know that number is bigger without even comparing the rest of the numbers. So alligator eats the bigger number. So 112,200 is greater than 98,986. Okay? Now let's go to the next one. So here we go. It says compare 374,108 and 350,990. Again, what's the highest place value? 100,000. They're the same. Okay? They're equal. So if they're equal, I got to go to my next place value, which is 10,000. This is 7,000. And this is 70,000, and this is 50,000. Which one's bigger? The 7, right? So I know the alligator is going to eat that number. So both have 3 in the hundreds, thousands place. That's what she's saying. May. That's what's May saying. Okay, so what do? You go to your next place value right here. 7 and 5. Which one's bigger? 7. So that's why the symbol goes to the alligator eats the bigger number. So now we're on to our next number, which is compare 400,222, excuse me, let me say this one more time. Compare 422,588 and 422,600. Look, the 4 is the same in the hundred thousands. The 10,000s, they're the same. We got 2 of them, 2 each. And in the thousands, they're the same. And now we got to come all the way to the hundreds, which is there's a difference. This one is 500, and we got 600 on this side. Which one's bigger? It's going to be that number. So alligator eats the bigger number, which is the second number. Okay? It says which digits are the same? Which digits should we compare? Okay, the digits are the same, are the 100,000s, 10,000s, and thousands. Then which one are we going to compare? We're going to compare the hundreds. All right, so here we go. We're going to get over this lesson really quick. Okay, so here we go. It says what sign value greater than or equal to goes in each circle. We're going to compare our highest ones. There we go. Which one's bigger? The 10,000s, right? We're going to compare the 10,000s. Okay, just by looking at that, I know that's bigger. I know, look here, I can already see the pattern. Those are the same. So what are we going to compare? We're going to compare the hundreds. This has 400s, and this one has 300s. Which one's bigger? There we go. Alligator eats the big number. Let's take a look here. This one has 5-digit numbers, and this one has 6-digit numbers. Not even trying to compare which one's going to be the biggest number, the 6-digit number. And the alligator is going to eat that number. What I mean by 6-digit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 digits. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I mean by the biggest digit. Okay, so let's look at D. We're going to do this real quick. What do we have? 4 and 4 are the same. The 100,000. Now we're going to compare what? The 10,000s. There's 4 here, and there's 3 here. Which one's bigger? The 4. Alligator eats the bigger one. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. We have 6 and 6. I'm just going to put little slashes. They're the same. I got 7 and 7 and those place values, right? So what am I comparing? I am comparing the thousands place. Here's 7 and that's 0. Obviously, the bigger number is on the right side, left side, excuse me. The alligator is the big number, so it's greater than. Ooh, here we go. What do we got to do here? We got to write this out here. So we have 64,000. Ooh, actually, that is my bad. We got 60,000, right? We got 4,000 here and 1,000 here. What is this going to make? That's going to make 5,000. So let's take a look at this number. The 10,000, they're the same. Now let's compare the 1,000. There's 4,000 here and there's 5,000 here. So this one's going to be this side. And notice what I did. Even though this was decomposed, I wrote the number in a specific form. So here we go. Okay. Here's another one. There's another one we have to do. So we have 1 digit, 4 digits, 5 digits, and 2 digits. Obviously, the biggest number is what? The 80,000. Okay, what's my next number? The 1,000, which is 4. Do I have any hundreds? No. I have no hundreds in here. My next is my tens. What's my tens? I have 3 tens here, and I have 8 ones. So now let's compare. Let's look at here. 8 10,000 and 7 10,000s. So, which one's bigger? There you go. Alligator eats the big number. Then here on my last one, I have a 4 digit, 5 digit, and a 3 digit. So let's put this together. That's 20,000, right? And there's 9, and there's 700. Come over here. We got 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, and 1 digit. So obviously I got to start with the 4 digit, and the 3 digit, which is 5, and the 2 digit, which is 8, and the 1 digit, which is 9. This is a no-brainer. This is a 5 digit number, and this is a 4 digit number. Obviously, the 5 digit number is bigger than the 1 digit. All right, on to our next question. This is arrange the following numbers in increasing order. That means increasing means we're going to start from the smallest and go all the way up. Okay, so increasing means smallest to largest. Okay, we're only going to do 1. So take a look at this. So we're going to look for the smallest. So what are we going to compare? We got 5 digit, 5 digit, 5 digit, 5 digit, 5 digit numbers here. I got 5, 3, 5, 5, 3. So which one am I going to compare first? The smallest one, which is the 3. Okay, the 3s, the 3 10,000s, okay? But I'm going to read this as how many thousand there, how many thousand there. Which one's first? This goes first. Okay? And what do you think the next one? That's the next one. And then I'm crossing them out, okay? Now, we got the 3,000s out of the way. Okay, now we're looking for the next one. So now this is 53, this is 58, and this is 50. Which one's the smallest? 53, 58, or 50? 50,000s. Okay, we got 51,000s. So this would be 3. That would be the next largest. And now we got 53 and 58. What's the next smallest? Here we go. And obviously the last one is right there. So if I was to put this in increasing order, it would be this card, followed this card, this card, this card, and that card. Okay, so we're going to skip through that. You guys got the idea how to put them in order. So now let's go here. It says the table shows the distance by air from New York City to the other cities in kilometers. Here's a table. Excuse me. It says arrange the distance from least to greatest. What does that mean again? Remember, least to greatest. Smallest to largest. But we still got to recognize these two vocabulary words right here. Least means the smallest, greatest means the largest. So let's compare. Obviously here we have all what? We all have ones in the 10,000s. And let's look at the thousands. We got 3, 2, 3, 2, 2. So obviously I need to compare what? There's 27, there's 29, and there's 25. So out of those 25, 27, and 29, what's going to be the smallest? It's going to be this one first. What's my next one? 27 or 29? 27 is going to be the next smallest. And the next largest is going to be what? There. So we got those covered. So now we have to deal with what? Notice I'm just underlining the two numbers. Now we got 39 and now we got 36. Which one's the next smallest? There's the next 36 is smaller than 39. And there I go. I just arranged them from smallest to largest. Okay? All right? All the ones were the same. Okay? And obviously I had 3 of them that were the same, which was the 2000s. But I highlighted the next digit for the hundreds, and I looked at 25, 27, and 29. And then I compare them right there. And then what was last? It was the 39 and the 36. It says, which city is farthest from New York City? So which one of these is the furthest from New York City? That means the greatest. It's going to be what? It's going to be Bangkok. Because that was, remember, we arranged this from what? The smallest to the greatest. And the greatest numbers was number 5. Now it says, which city is closest to New York? So if it's closest, that means which one is the smallest? We already labeled it, which is what? 1, which is what? Cape Town. And that's Cape Town, Africa. This is Cape Town, Africa. And this is Bangkok. Okay, New York City is way over here on this side. Awesome. So now you are responsible for exercise 4 in your workbook, your math workbook, page 10. So please complete those, and we'll see you for Wednesday. Goodbye.